In a world that often feels scripted, every now and then, a real-life fairy tale unfolds that is more beautiful and surprising than any on-screen romance. For the devoted fans of Hallmark's beloved series, When Calls the Heart, that fairy tale just came true. In a move that sent shockwaves of pure joy across the internet, our very own Elizabeth Thornton, the gracefully brilliant Erin Krakow, and the charming newcomer who won our hearts, Ben Rosenbaum, announced they had tied the knot. And let us tell you, the collective gasp of surprise and subsequent eruption of heartfelt congratulations could likely be heard all the way in Hope Valley. On a seemingly ordinary Monday, June 23, 2025, the digital world was set ablaze with a simple, yet profoundly beautiful social media post. There, for all the world to see, were two stunning photographs of Erin and Ben, not in their now famous Hope Valley attire, but in breathtaking wedding finery. Erin, the epitome of a classic bride, radiated pure bliss in a gorgeous gown, her look completed by a flowing veil that seemed to capture the very essence of romance. Beside her stood Ben, looking every bit the dapper and devoted groom in a rich chocolate brown suit, the looks on their faces. Pure, unadulterated happiness. What made this announcement so incredibly special, so utterly heart-stopping for the Hearties community, was the delightful secrecy of it all. In an age where every moment is seemingly documented and shared, Erin and Ben gifted us with the ultimate surprise. There was no public engagement announcement, no breadcrumb trail of wedding planning. Just a quiet, intimate journey of love that they chose to share with the world on their own terms in their own time. It was a move that spoke volumes about their genuine connection. A love story nurtured away from the glare of the spotlight, making its reveal all the more impactful and emotionally resonant. Within moments of the photos going live, the internet did what it does best when faced with such heartwarming news. It exploded with love. The comment section of Erin's post became a virtual receiving line of the who's who of the Hallmark universe. And most touchingly, their When Calls the Heart family. It was as if the entire cast, who have spent over a decade building a palpable on-screen community, had gathered to shower their dear friends with affection. Leading the charge was none other than Kevin McGarry, the man who plays our beloved Mountie Nathan Grant, and who shares a particularly special on-screen connection with Erin's character. His words were a perfect blend of warmth and affection. Beautiful pictures, beautiful friends, beautiful husband and wife. So, it was a sentiment that echoed the feelings of so many. A testament to the beautiful friendship that exists behind the cameras. And of course, Kevin's real-life leading lady and fellow, When Calls the Heart alum, Kayla Wallace, was right there with him, her comment brimming with the kind of emotional joy that only a close friend can truly feel. "I'm still crying," she wrote, "my favorite pairing." The inside joke, a sweet nod to their personal bond, made her message all the more touching. The outpouring of love from their Hope Valley family continued to flow in the days that followed. Pascal Hutton, who plays Erin's on-screen best friend Rosemary, shared a message that was short, sweet, and filled with a world of love. "Love you both with all my heart." Kevin Smith, ever the sharp-eyed observer, couldn't help but notice Ben's stylish footwear, commenting, "Perfect couple. Love the shoes, B." Even the youngest member of the When Calls the Heart family, Highland Goodrich, who has grown up on the set as Elizabeth's son, Little Jack, chimed in with a message that was pure magic, a pairing written in the stars. "You two are magic." It's moments like these that remind us that the bonds forged on this show are as real and as heartwarming as the stories they tell. The love wasn't just confined to the long-standing cast members. Tiara Scopai and Melissa Gilbert, who both joined the When Calls the Heart family in the 12th season, shared in the collective joy. "You guys, I am so happy for you. Stunning." Tiara exclaimed, while Melissa, a beloved icon in her own right, added, "This makes me so happy. Congratulations, you two." From Viv Leacock's heartfelt, "So much love. So happy for you two. Both looking absolutely incredible. Much love from all of us," to the touching words of the show's co-creator, Brian Bird, who called them two of my favorite people in the world. The message was clear. This was a celebration that ran deep within the heart of the When Calls the Heart community. And what a beautiful testament it is to the world that Brian Bird and his team have created. For over a decade, When Calls the Heart has been more than just a television show. It has been a beacon of hope, a reminder of the power of community, and a celebration of love in its purest form. And now, to see two of their own find their happily ever after, it feels like the ultimate real-life culmination of everything the show stands for. The timing of this joyous news could not be more perfect. With the cast and crew gearing up to begin filming the 13th season in July, this real-life wedding will undoubtedly cast a beautiful glow over the entire production. One can only imagine the celebratory atmosphere on set, the shared smiles, and the genuine happiness for their friends as they embark on this new chapter together. Beyond Hope Valley, the love for Erin and Ben rippled throughout the wider Hallmark family. Tyler Hines, Erin's co-star in the fan-favorite movie It Was Always You, kept it cool and sweet with his signature style, commenting, "Love and stuff." Tamara Murray Housley, who recently shared a fun on-screen moment with Erin, couldn't help but gush over the bride's stunning look. "Curls are gorgeous, congrats." And from Hallmark queens Rachel Boston and Lacey Chabot came a chorus of heartfelt congratulations that perfectly captured the celebratory mood. This beautiful union is more than just a celebrity wedding. It's a story of love finding its way in the most unexpected and wonderful of ways. For years, Hearties have watched Erin Krakow portray Elizabeth Thornton's journey of love and loss with grace and depth. We have rooted for her, cried with her, and celebrated her on-screen romances. Now, to see Erin find her own real-life leading man in Ben Rosenbaum, an actor who has so seamlessly woven himself into the fabric of When Calls the Heart, feels like a gift. It's a reminder that the greatest love stories are often the ones that are written when we least expect them. They are the quiet connections that blossom behind the scenes, the shared glances, the inside jokes, the comfortable silences that speak volumes. And in the case of Erin and Ben, it is a love story that has now invited us all in, not for the drama or the spectacle, but for the pure, unadulterated joy of it all. As we eagerly await the return of When Calls the Heart, we will be watching with a newfound sense of wonder. We will see Elizabeth and her world through a new lens, knowing that the woman who brings her to life is living her own beautiful love story. And as a community, as that Hearties family, we will continue to celebrate Erin and Ben, to shower them with love, and to thank them for sharing their fairy tale with us all. Because in a world that can often feel divided, a love story as pure and as true as theirs is something we can all believe in. Congratulations, Erin and Ben. Your forever has just begun, and we couldn't be happier to be cheering you on from the sidelines.